Oh, Paizo, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Paizo. Hey, Paizo. What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow people who mispronounce words? It is I, your favorite idiot, the OGGM. I'm drinking tea. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here. It's the 19th day of January 2024. And I had to double check the clock for the time because when I look out the window, it is dark. It is very, very spooky and overcast here in Ventura this fine spring morning. We're talking like 7 p.m. dark. I mean, the sun's out, but geez, it's dark. You don't care, but hey, it could be worse, I suppose, since the rest of the country is underneath snow. What are you complaining about, dude? It's Friday, and Friday we head on over to our friends Paizo to see what is going on with Pathfinder 2E Remaster, Starfinder Remaster, and the ever mysterious ORC. I don't know about anybody else. I'm still only aware of a few things that have decided to jump on the ORC bandwagon. If more products are using it, I haven't seen them. I mean, we know it's out there, you can use it. But I mean, I haven't seen a lot of things that are just coming out and blatantly saying, yes, we use the ORC. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or just maybe people aren't aware that they can use it yet. It's still in early days. I mean, if we can turn back the Wayback Machine to the early OGL days, how many people actually were aware the OGL existed for like the first year? And then when the stuff started coming out, did anybody even really consciously make a connection to this mysterious OGL? I mean, what is the difference between this 3.5 product from weirdly named game company and this 3.5 product from Wizards and this product from this Paizo company? What's the difference? So I kind of feel that's where we are now. It's like we know it's there, but it's actual awareness into the industry. It's still early, so I have a feeling like the first year or two, it's kind of going to be like what I just said. We'll see a product, and we just won't make the connection. Oh, here's a 5-point whatever product from weirdly named company. Here's a 5-point whatever product from Wizards. And here's a 5-point whatever product from other company. They're all the same, right? And then like other people go, oh, wait, here's a superhero game using this system. Here's a space game using this system. Oh, hey, what's this OGL thing, this ORC thing? I'm padding time because there literally is nothing on the chat on the page today. We've got some more news coming up about Paizocon. I think we have a date. Do we have a date? I think it's May, but let's double check. Just okay, yes, May 24th, 27th for Paizocon online. And we're going to have Paizocon pop-ups at various places that do organize Paizo play for the Pathfinder scenarios and the Starfinder scenarios. They're going to be having pop-up conventions. Pop-up conventions are a thing that started kind of late second year of the shutdown, where you'd have like a table specifically dedicated to that company and maybe a rep from that company and official stuff from that company that the game store was hosting, and there'd be signups for organized play, and you could get discounts, t-shirts, stuff like that. So they will be doing the pop-ups again, and they will also be doing Paizocon online again. As for Paizo having a official con, still not happening, but they'll be at Origins and Gen Con and stuff like that. So do they really need a Paizocon? Yeah. So looking at May, we've got some ideas about what's going to be online. Looking like the Howl from the Wilds adventure path will be one of the things. The Player Core 2, a new playtest for Starfinder 2nd edition. We'll finally be seeing something called the Lost Omens of Teen Z. I guess they're doing that sounds vaguely oriental. So I guess they're doing a martial arts thingy. Whatever happened to the Wrath of the Immortal? Did that just come and go? Early play up sign ups is April. Normal play up sign ups is later in April, and the actual convention is going to be May 24th to 27th. There's an application up for volunteers to work it, and probably information if you want to get your game store to have it. And then they're already also looking for people to come work for them at Gen Con, which will be in August the 1st through the 4th. My birthday! And yeah. All of the events are being scheduled through a company called tabletop.events, and all the information can be found on this link right here. And like I said, yeah, that's pretty much it. They're also going to be at Origins. They've got a server now specifically dedicated to convention planning. So if you're somebody who's into the nuts and bolts of the behind the scenes stuff to plan organized play at your local game store, or to be involved in a convention, should wherever you live be lucky enough to have a convention, and all the other behind the scenes that go into running that aspect of the hobby, can be found right here in this link right here. So if you want to check that out, it's on the Paizo website. And now what else do they have? We've got something called Game of Stones. Game of Stones. So this is Elemental Stones. It's a tile placement pattern matching game for 2 to 4 players, where you basically take on the role of elemental wizard type individuals, each embracing one of the elements: fire, water, earth, wood, and metal. With your powers combined, I am Captain Pathfinder. Captain Pathfinder, he's a hero. As you try and dominate the board by matching the patterns. So, Go, but with a elemental theme. This is a board game that they're working on. It should be available eventually. And they've got a trailer for it. And yeah, so. And then it's game looks like it's just going to take 2 to 4 players, 30 to 40 minutes. Perfect warm-up for a Pathfinder night until everybody shows up. And they are working to make the game boxes more transportable, easier to deal with, and less expensive for you and them. So that's nice to read. And then I think that is the only news we have from Paizo today. So there's something coming out called the Natural Pengu Mobile VTT. So this is a new VTT that Pathfinder might be working with. It's called from Pengu Studios. It's a mobile VTT. It's going to have a player's core toolkit, at least the beginnings of it. It'll be available Monday. So that was Monday the 15th. Starting plan's $2 a month. That's pretty reasonable. There is an email link for Pengu if you want to check it out. Don't know why they went with this company when they already have a relationship with another company that does digital stuff for them. But obviously they felt Pengu was a better company to do their VTT app. I can't imagine how well a VTT app would work on a cell phone, since how clunky they are on a computer. Maybe they work better on cell phones than they do on computers. I mean, I know D&D Beyond on a cell phone is even more clunkier than it is trying to work it through a computer, but who knows? I suppose it depends on factors like what type of cell phone you have, and where you are, and what the internet speed is where you are, because whenever dealing with this technology, you're always dependent upon outside situations, which is why, I still prefer, at the end of the day, real life. Because no matter how advanced the comptometer stuff is going to get us, the comptometer stuff is still reliable on outside things like internet speed and location. And maybe that phone and that phone are 2 different companies' phones, and they're accessing at different speeds. So while that guy over there is seeing things in one, then the other guy is like a second behind. It's like when I used to play World of Warcraft on my crappy computer. I was always behind. I would see people ahead of me, and things would be so much slower than me because of my internet and my computer at the time. So, yeah. Well, good luck with Pengu. I don't think it actually comes with any penguins. So there's that as a disappointment, I know. And I believe about that's it, because the only story on here is the stuff we've already talked about. So they're made a new deal with a digital company, and they're working on a new board game, and they're definitely wanting us to know that they will be present, at least in digital, if not physical form, at the conventions this year. And I assume during the conventions we will see rollouts for the big product lines that they have planned for 2024, 2025. More news on Starfinder Remaster and Starfinder 2nd Edition, and whatever else they might be working on. And remember what happened to the Wrath of the Immortal adventure path? Did that come out and we just missed it? Or are they saving it? Who knows? That's everything that's going on in the world of Paizo today. If you appreciate me doing this every Friday, let me know. If you never want to hear me talk about Paizo ever again, let me know. Until next time, please like, share, subscribe, buy my merch, and Paizo, Pizza.